How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Tenants, coming to you with another episode of Tiny Home Tuesday, where every Tuesday I showcase a particular park model tiny home coming in at 399 square feet that we have available here at Recreational Resort Cottages. But today, we're not showcasing a home. I'm doing something very special. It's going to be a Q&A, and I have Rachel right here, who is our decorator at RRC Rockwall. You guys have commented saying how fabulous she does in all of our homes. She's going to ask me your most frequently asked questions, the comments that you have posted on our social media, phone calls, and text messages. So with no further ado, let's get this thing started. Let's get it started.
All right, first one. Let's see. This one is not about a tiny house. It's about the LeMate, and they want to know if they can get it with an extra bedroom.
Okay. It is possible in the LeMate to get it with a fourth bedroom, but you got to be strategic about it. The LeMate is a max of 66 feet in length. So that is an absolute max that Platinum Cottages will build their homes. So what you've actually got to do is sit down, look at the floor plan, and find a way to accommodate that fourth bedroom. Some people do it as an office. You need anywhere between 8 to 10 feet in that room to have a small fourth bedroom. So with that being an example of removing some square footage from the porch to make up for the additional fourth bedroom, or taking some square footage from the large areas like the living room or that big old master that you have. You take a little bit out of there, add that fourth bedroom, it's definitely possible.
Let's see. We got some fans from Canada.
Shout out to Canada, AE.
Okay, so this question is about finance. They want to know if they're financed through FHA or by personal loans from a local bank.
That's a very good question. Either. So it's in regards to the single section homes or the multi-section homes, they can be financed through FHA or a personal lender or bank. That's no problem at all. Now, in regards to the tiny homes, for anybody that has that question as well, there's no available FHA, but again, there's several lenders that we have. If you're in Texas or the surrounding states, that we can put you in contact with, and we actually have one lender that can offer it to the lower 48 states on the tiny homes. So you can just give me a call or text or anything like that and get in contact with me, and I can give you that information.
Awesome. Okay. Is a tiny home good for a person fresh out of college?
I would say yes. Just one of my clients, for example, they actually purchased it while right after they graduated high school. Actually, they purchased it, had a little help from their father to do so. They put it into an RV park that was very close to campus. And why this was significant to them is because they were going to be going to school for 4 to 6 years. So in that time, the amount that they would have spent on a dorm room or an apartment, they're putting towards an actual asset. And what's so cool about that is after that client graduates, they have the option to either move that to another location, they can put it on land, or what that particular client's going to do is leave it in the RV park and rent it out to an incoming freshman. So it's a way to have a return on your investment and get that ROI that you're looking for in the long term.
They want to know, so they know that they're RVIA certified, the tiny homes, but do they adhere to the IRC Appendix Q model code for tiny homes?
As of right now, all of our park model tiny homes are RVIA certified and ANSI certified. So those are the two certifications that they are built to, which accommodates for most states in the U.S. But if you have any questions about your particular state, just feel free to give me a call, and I'd love to answer that in more depth.
Alrighty. Can you add as much porch as you want? What's the limit?
As of right now, the porches do not count as square footage to the tiny homes. So you can go up to 12 feet on either end of the home if you'd like. Right now, that's the max that we like to build them to. But if you got something that you want to do a little bit larger, we can take a look at the specs, the engineering, and see if we can get that accommodated for you.
Do you have any storage tips for a tiny house kitchen?
I mean, as far as the tiny homes go, we can build custom cabinetry for you as well. There's shelves, there's drawers, additional cabinets that you would like to add to any floor plan you see. You can definitely accommodate that. One, right off the top of my head, is going to an electric cooktop stove. So having that, you don't have the oven, you can get a convection microwave. So that way, if you got any baking or cooking that you need to do, you just put it in there. You have the smooth top cooktop. So that way you can do everything you need to do, cook your eggs, things like that. But down below that, you can add additional storage. So that is what I see a lot of my clients tend to do lately.
Do we have two-story houses like Down East Homes from North Carolina?
Okay. As of right now, as far as the 2 stories, the closest we're going to get to that is the loft models that we have. If you're looking for a multi-section or a single-section home with a second floor, right now we are not offering that in the great state of Texas. But not saying it's not something that won't happen. I'd be very interested to see it happen, but as of now, the loft is the only place where you're going to get an upstairs.
Is everything customizable from backsplash paint to adding a loft?
Yes, for the most part. As far as lofts go, a model you're looking at does not have a loft. We can find a way to add one. It just gets a little tricky when you get some of the more modern floor plans like the monoslope series that we have, because the porch is actually, the porch and the roof line is actually angled with that monoslope style. So it's very tricky about adding a loft in there, but we can make it happen for you. We can get some engineering together and see if we can do that. As far as customization, we have a design studio here on our main site where we have several different backsplashes, countertops, cabinets, flooring, paint colors, exterior and interior, and roof colors. So if you're an out-of-state client and you're not able to make it in, I have plenty of clients that I've never even met before except talking on the phone or text message, and I'll send them all pictures of any of the decor options that they have, and we can make that happen for you.
Very cool. How is a park model affixed to a foundation?
What we do, for the most part, is the home will be delivered. It's going to be leveled, blocked, and anchored into the ground with hurricane straps. That's all it needs for the most part. That's kind of the cool thing about the RV park models is a lot of times you don't have to have a said foundation unless you want to, because they're not that much in weight as far as if you're looking at the aspect of an overall house. So all it takes is leveling, blocking, anchored into the ground, and you're good to go.
All right. And that actually made me think of another question that I get all the time.
Yeah.
That nobody actually put in here, but they ask a lot about like hurricane winds, like do we build them up to code for that? And then also people up in Colorado want to know about like the winds and how we build them to keep the heat inside.
Okay.
And then also the snow on the roofs.
Okay, those are good questions. We get that a lot from a lot of our out-of-state clients that are not here in Texas. Places like Colorado, we can build to specs in Colorado. Things like as far as the park models go, like an 80-pound snow load, roof load. So that is something that we do, no problem. As far as insulation, to meet the Colorado standards, we can always upgrade insulation in the floors and ceiling. All of our windows are double thermal pane. There's a vapor barrier around the home and radiant barrier in the roof. So it's very energy efficient for you. And as far as any customization to the wind zones and wind ratings, they can withstand, as of right now with the hurricane straps, around 80-mile-per-hour winds. If you want, there is an additional option to purchase more hurricane straps, so you could adhere to larger and stronger winds. So that's definitely something that we can make happen for you.
Right. Are there any of your models closer to Georgia?
Unfortunately, what we run into is we actually ship all over the lower 48 states. We have people call all the time from places like Georgia, New York, California, wanting our homes, and they're not finding anything in the area that's built to the quality that we have here in Texas. that is the main problem. All of our homes are built here in Texas, so there's not going to be any display centers that you can go view our homes in Georgia. But we have clients all the time fly in, they rent cars to come make the trip to see us, or we have the video tours, as you know, the virtual tours online, so it makes it very easy for you to see the homes, but we can definitely deliver to your region if you're interested.
Okay. Can you deliver your larger units to places like Idaho?
We can. Basically what that's going to be is a drop freight service. You would pay for the home, and then delivery would bring the home to you, drop it, and we head back to Texas. Because we're not licensed in all 48 states to install. We're licensed in Texas and the surrounding states. So we can deliver it to you. All you have to do is contact a local installer. They're very easy to find. Any manufactured homes retailers in your area, they have someone that sets their houses. So you just contact them and they can finish off the job for you once the home arrives.
But what about places like California?
California, as far as I know right now at this moment, hopefully the laws will change, but going into California, you can't go in with anything larger than 12 feet wide. So my Californians out there, I know you call all the time asking about some of our 15 wide tiny homes and things like that. As of right now, we can't bring it into the state just due to that law in California. So if you wanted a 15 wide, you would have to purchase in the state of California, unfortunately. But any of the 12 wide models, we can definitely ship to your region.
Okay. How much do the tiny houses weigh?
It's a good question. The tiny houses that we build, since they have real stick-built materials, things like half-inch sheetrock, 2x4, 16 inches on center, full-size appliances, basically a full-size home just confined to 399 square feet. It's going to weigh around 25,000 pounds. So with that being said, I have a lot of clients calling asking can they tow it with their, their Ford F-150 or their pickup truck. It's not going to happen. You need a semi-truck to move our homes just because of the quality. It does make it inconvenient for some of the people that are wanting one of these larger 399 square foot homes and wants to pull it with their pickup everywhere. But for the most part, people are looking for something that's going to last, and that's what we provide here at RRC. And we also have the option for towables that you can see online as well that are about 8 feet wide. They range in 190 square feet to 220 square feet. And you can definitely get one of those, and you can actually tow those behind your pickup truck. But our larger models that we do an abundance of, those need a semi-truck.
Okay, so then how tall are they, the tiny houses?
The tiny houses are going to be around 15 feet, 11 inches. So that height right there is where it can meet code and travel around and basically be classified as a recreational vehicle. So that way, as far as any underlying bridges or things like that, underpasses that we need to go under to get it to you, we can make that happen and meet all the codes to do so.
Which leads us to our next question. Can we raise the height in a loft? Why are they so short?
Finally, I get to answer that question. I should have done this a long time ago, but you've seen a lot of my videos, if you're subscribed, which you should. But in the loft, you see me, I'm 6'1". I have to bend over and squat when I'm giving the video tours. The reason being, most of our lofts are going to be around 4.5 feet in height. And the reason being is because, again, there's that height restriction. The overall height of the home cannot exceed 15 feet 11 inches. So unless you want your roof your ceiling in your master bedroom to be 4 feet, then the loft needs to accommodate for that space. So there's no way for us to actually raise the loft because the other factor is it is not counted as square footage. So that's how we meet the 399 square foot code, and that's why our homes seem so big and large. A lot of people wonder how we accommodate that space. It's because the lofts and porches do not count because of the height. If we were to raise it where Rachel could walk through it or myself could walk through it, then it would count as square footage and no longer meet the recreational vehicle code. So the answer is no, we can't raise the loft.
Okay, so what's so special about 399 square feet, and why do we charge so much?
Okay, 399 square feet is special because, again, like I was saying a second ago, it meets recreational vehicle code. As soon as you go above 400 square feet and it's not built on site, it's considered a manufactured home. If it's under 400 square feet and it's built to code, it's a recreational vehicle. The pro of that, in a lot of spaces, a lot of states and cities, you do not have to pay property tax. So that's why our homes have been selling like hotcakes. Is because we take it right to the limit at 399 square feet, which is a great advantage for a lot of our clients. And as far as pricing goes, that's all relative to whoever is purchasing the home. I have people call all the time and tell me that our prices are great because in their area, they're selling a tiny home for half the square footage for double the price. So it's all relative to what you're looking at. If you're looking as far as, I'm selling a tiny home for 60, 70,000, and you're saying in your region you can get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, stick-built home that's over 2,000 square feet, 1,500 square feet for the same price. I want to ask you, what is the quality of that home? What is the longevity of that home? Is it going to stack up and compare apples to apples as far as the quality in our homes? And also, what is the age of that home? Is it something that was, constructed back in 1970, or is it 2020 construction? Because with our pricing, I'm offering you 2020 construction with the highest quality features in the homes.
All right. Do you come with the home? If they order.
All right. I've seen that question. I've heard it loud and clear. So what I've done, you know me, I try to please the people. I give you what you want. So this is what I'm offering right now. If you purchase and your home delivers from today through the end of the month of April, I'm coming with the house. No, I'm literally coming with the house. If you look right there, you will get a life-size cutout of Mr. Tiny with your home purchase. So guys, I'm trying to please you in any way I can to earn your business and show you that I listen and I am interested in talking to you, bringing your tiny home vision or just your home vision to life. So yeah, I am coming with the house through the month of April.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Just keep sending us all your questions and calling us, and we'll be happy to help you out.
Yes, we appreciate all the views, all the comments, and I want to thank Rachel again for coming in and appearing in front of the camera, because she's behind the camera a lot and you see all of her beautiful decorations, but she does a great job. Make sure to follow her, follow RRC Rockwall, follow our YouTube page, comment, subscribe, and we'll keep these things coming. Y'all have a great Tiny Home Tuesday.